Welcome back. How y'all doing? Oh my God, did you guys see the title? Yes. It's Bedtime Stories. And it's the Cougar who did not know what link up means. But first, I want to thank you very much for being here. It is me, Ursula E, and these are my philosophies in the mind of an INFJ. That's me, INFJ. Look that up, okay? Maybe you can find yours. Right, so you guys woke up yet? Are y'all awake? It's what if this does not wake you guys up, nothing would. Nothing. So this Kruger did not know what link up meant. And I got her in some trouble. Yeah, let me tell you the story. Now, the Kruger told me the story, okay? Back in no, it was 2019. July 5th. I remember because it was the day after, Independence Day, 2019. I could have the year wrong, but I know the day is right. Okay? So what she told me is what happened was, because she's a friend of mine and she pretty much thought that I was going to keep it a secret, which I did pretty much. I'm not going to tell y'all her name or the name of the fella in the story. I ain't going to do all that. But I wrote some stuff down, so I might have to go back to my journals of what she said. Okay. What she said. She met this PYT at a bar. Okay. But they first met on an online website, right? She said, I can't quite remember the name, but it was one of those sleazy ones, the ones where, well, I shouldn't call it sleazy and all that, but it was one of the ones where you can show explicit pictures. Yeah, I was very shocked she was on there, and I was very shocked she was telling me, because I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. Yeah, that's what I am. This is lemonade. Because I'm a good girl. But bedtime story time, bedtime story. Oh, bedtime stories. Yeah, y'all ready for this? So she met this PYT at a bar. But first it was online. On one of those websites. Okay. So the thing is that she said that his first picture was only of his body, and she was like, yeah, yeah. And she was like, yeah, from the body, but she didn't see the face. But the person messaging her because I believe that he was able to tell that she saw his page, and I guess he liked her page too, and it was like to her, hey, want to link up with you. Well, that kind of went over her head. Kind of went over her head, but she's just so excited that this pretty young thing was interested in her. Looked like it could have been his early 30s, And my girl, she was not in her 30s. No, she wasn't. So, so she was like, what? So, he was telling her that, he wanted to talk with her, and she was like, you don't even have a face picture. That's kind of bold that you just gonna have a body picture and think that you can talk to somebody without a face picture. Ain't that bold? I think it's kind of bold. What about you? Yeah. That body picture, she said, yeah. Yeah. That's what she said. So, he sent over a face picture, and she was impressed. Pretty young thing, and she thought, can she really pick up this pretty young thing? Now, at her age, say what? That's the way she was feeling, So, She gave me her phone number, and he sent her more pictures. But this picture, the first one he sent her, yeah, yeah, that one. That what she said. And I think that what did it for her. Yeah. She was trying to tell me, that it was his conversation and all that. But the way the way she looked at me when she was saying that about that picture, that told me everything. I'm an empath, and I can feel your energy, and yeah, I believe the picture did it for her. That one, that picture there, that picture there, yeah, that did it for her. He must was a good photographer. you know, 'cause the pictures people send me, sometimes they're I don't know why they sent them. It's like craziness, right? He was talking about for her to come to his home, and she's like, I'm not that type of girl, you know. I do not go to people's houses before meeting them out in public. That's what she said. At least that's what she told me. What happened. So I'm gonna believe her story. Y'all should. I think y'all should believe her story too. That she don't do that. Mm-mm. So they met up at the bar, and she was expecting to see some kind of cat, catfish. It's called, yeah, catfishing. Come on, let's tell the story. Catfishing going on. You know, she was surprised. He was actually there. And he really got dressed for her. Yeah. Her pictures must have been nice because I didn't think she was all that. She showed me his picture. Yeah. I didn't think she was all that. She looked better than me. Maybe she did. I was just maybe jealous. But whatnot. But okay. Back to the story. Y'all woke up yet? Okay. So okay, where did I end up at? Oh, yeah, yeah. They met up at the bar. Yeah, she said that he talked the whole time. She said she couldn't get barely a word in. He must have been nervous or something. And I was like, really? I was like so into her story. So yeah. So she said he bought her a drink, right? And then after she was finished the drink, he asked her, do you need another drink or are you ready to go? Well, she didn't want to get drunk, so she said, I guess, I was having a good time, but I guess I could. Oh, sorry, God, I dropped my cards. Let me see if that card is. Okay, go for it fiercely. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so, um, nice card. So, then, they said, he asked her, once she finished the drink, whether or not she was ready to go. And then she was like, well, sure, okay, she'll go. So once the drink is finished, well, another card said about it. Hey, come here, okay. So once the okay, once she finished her drink and all that, and she decided she wanted to go, she thought she was gonna go home, but it looks as though that he was leading the way, and he was like, "Well, where did you park? Because I'll go get my car and come around, and then you can follow me, to my home." And she was agreeing, but in her head, she was thinking, when did she agree to go to his home? And then she was like, "Oh, could that be what link up actually means? Hmm, could it?" point now, I know that it does, but at that point of time, I didn't even know. You know, he's young for me too. So um, yeah. So she just went along with it, you know. They supposed to have stopped by the gas station, got her some juice and all that for she could drink while she's at the house because she didn't want any more alcohol, and I think he picked up some trees. That's what she said. Hmm. So when they got to the house and all that, more conversation come on, and she said he decked out the house and everything with all these neon lights and stuff like that, all wrapped around the TV. She was like, "Oh, this shit is for me." You went out your way. She said she was sticking in her head. She didn't say it to her, but you know that was shit was sticking in her head and all that. And then they started to talk, and then he lit up the trees, and you know he asked her whether or not it was okay, but and she didn't like the fact that he lit up trees, but it was his place, you know. It wasn't her place, and she didn't feel right to tell him, but she said it was all right. However, when he started to light up the trees and smoke it, she she think that it relaxed him. You know, he wasn't so talkative, and she was able to get a word in. And the first word she wanted to get in is she was having a good time. Yeah. So then what happened was that he asked her, you know, to stand up and turn around for him so he could see all of her, you know, her body and all that, you know, and she did that, and he enjoyed the view and all that, and she like sat back down, and he like compliment her on the way that she looked, and she was like, well, you're not so bad yourself, you know, you look kind of good, and that gave her the opportunity to touch his muscles, because man, he stays in that gym, you know. She don't normally like men that much that stays in the gym because it take away a lot of time from her and them, but she does like the results of the gym. So yeah, that's what happened. So she was like, yeah, and so she touched his muscles and all that, and squeezed his arm and all that, and I guess he was relaxed enough and thought that that was just okay to make his move. Let me tell you about that move he did. What she said was that he just kind of slid his hand on her back, and it went down her pants, and his pinky finger got stuck in her. No, no. This is about someone. This is not about me. I can hear what y'all thinking. I can hear. You know what? Y'all woke up here. Cliffhanger.